First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
That's caught downfield. Dodge. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be 3rd down.
19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They motion the slot man left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side. Midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards.
Let's go now. Head to 60, head to 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. on the option. Here's Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Lions will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's got room to the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Short throw there. Pulled in by Musgrave. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes. You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Now, faking the give. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers take a 10-3 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
They will run it over center with Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
18, right here. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quickly to the outside and complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Packers are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. Third and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. Powering forward. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Lions. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. They send a receiver in motion left. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Quick throw taken in. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
The Lions called their first timeout, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll throw out of the gun. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, We're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got it...
Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Got a man opens downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now give on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And now he loses the football.
Remember now, Mike, that interception won't count for either guy, but the effort to save 2 points, especially after a drive that you end up giving up a touchdown, they could have easily folded and turned it into 8. But a nice stand there, keeping it to 6, and they'll take all the wins they can get.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They give to Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And out of the gun, he'll throw. The throw on the run is complete. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Now a run on 1st down. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And
he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. Here's third down and a few inches. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Thrown left side, the catch is made. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Lions have cut the deficit to 5. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
To the ground, a first down run.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing right, it's taken in. That is catch number 60 for the season.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot.